Hi all, welcome to John's Bomber Makers. Today we got the Lancaster bomber, issues 37 and 38. Excellent stuff. We'll have a quick look at these instructions very shortly. First of all, I'll show you the progress that I've made with this build. There we go, that is everything done up to now. Excellent, that was the last item that was assembled, that inboard leading edge. And the O2 bottles, the oxygen bottles. This still obviously needs painting. There's one of the spinners and a couple of bombs, spinner and propellers, but that's looking excellent. You can see how long this is going to be. Obviously it needs all connecting up, but it's looking absolutely brilliant. So that's the progress up to now. So let's have a look at issues 37 and 38. And here we have issue 37. The first heating duct is assembled and installed on the wing section of the Lancaster. There we go. Some little pieces to add for that heating duct. So we've got some rubbing down to do. We've got some detail to add to this duct. And then basically we just paint it and we pop it into place along with some wiring. There we go, that is what we end up with. And this piece we just put to one side. Excellent. So we'll put that onto here, onto this section here. Excellent stuff. And then in issue 38 we have the first oil tank is assembled and then fitted into position behind the engine mount board. The control panel is then painted and fixed into place, and the oil tank cables are also attached. So we've got some more riveting to do here, so I'll have to use these to make sure we get that curvature right. Use one for the other. Plenty more cabling. There we go. A little bit of painting, and there we go. There we go. A lot more detail here. A lot more of the scribble method. Yeah, looking good. You can see it there. Excellent. And that is what we're left with. You can see where them panels go inside there. That looks nice and bonny. So we expose that riveting, and here we have the finished product. There we go. I'll have to do that for the other side of the central fuselage as well later in the build. Excellent. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Okay, those are the parts. So what we need to do is to file these rough edges down, and that goes in there, and that will go over here, I believe, in there somewhere. Yep, but I need to rub these down, and then we need to paint them, and these pieces, these braces, will go on here, and this will eventually go on here, something like that. Obviously we need to drill holes into that frame. Excellent. So let's get on with the build. Well, there we go, that is issue 37 now completed. I couldn't show you a great deal of this cable and this wiring that you can see now because it's in such a tight spot and I couldn't get my cameras close enough. My hands were just getting in the way all the time. But that is as it should be. Very, very fiddly. It took me ages to do that. Excellent. Now we can move on to 38. So the first oil tank is assembled and fitted into position behind the engine mount board. The control panel is then painted and fixed into place and the oil tank cables are also attached. Excellent. There we go. Those are the parts. So got some riveting to do. There we go. We'll be doing that first. So let's get on with the build. There we go, guys, that is issues 37 and 38 completed. Lots of fiddly little wiring. They glued it alright in the end. And those two metal pieces, I managed to scrape most of the paint off, but it is rather flaky, and I don't think you're going to see a great deal of it, but it looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but it looks pretty good. I'm quite chuffed with it. That eventually goes on there, but we'll leave that for another day. There we go, that's all that in place, and that one has just come off. There we go, all's well again. Just a little bit of glue. Won't mind, I've not been working right there for the last day or so. There we go, looking brilliant. Excellent stuff. Okay, issue 39. Let's have a look at the next two. So 39, we've got more of the landing gear. The first section of undercarriage supports are added to the Lancaster's wing section. The assembly of this section also includes the addition of a support strut, detail plates and wiring. Got a little bit more riveting. There we go. Oh, I go back to this wiring as well. Oh dear, I could have done that before, but never mind. And we got a couple there to put in place as well. And what the wire couplings, I suppose. And issue 40. This issue sees the initial construction stage of the first undercarriage unit for the Lancaster model. Excellent. Let's have a look what we're finished with. And there we are. This shows the undercarriage unit completed to this stage of the build. Excellent stuff. Okay guys, there we go. That is it for now. 37 and 38. All that fiddly wiring, but it does look pretty good. You can't see it too well from there, but you've seen it close enough. And this fits perfectly as well now. Yep, I did have to adjust this ducting on this end because it just didn't line up with that end, funnily enough. And there's nothing wrong with that inboard leading edge. It's as it should be. It fits perfectly though, but anyway, it all lines up perfectly now. So we've got another one of them to do on this side. And you've just seen what 39 and 40 is. That'll probably be a 2 or 3 week off before I get around to showing you that. But anyway, if you did like that, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in and watching. See you soon. Bye for now.